Welcome to CS Tech Solutions. Today is learn in Python. Introductions to a Python. The Python is general purpose programming language that can be used to effectively to build and almost any kind of program that does not need to direct access to the computer's hardware. Python is not optimal for the programs that have the highly realizable constraint or that are the built and the maintained by the many peoples or over a long period of the times. Developer of the Python is Guido van Rossum. History of the Python. Python has started in the late 1980 and Python has implemented in December 1989 and Netherlands and the successors of the ABC language and 1990 is initialized to release of the Python and 2000 says Python 2.x was released and 2008 is Python 3.0 is released at the no backward compatibilities. Features of Python: easy to learn and use, expressive language, interpreted language, cross-platform language, free and open source. OOP is object oriented programming language, extensibles, large standard libraries, GUI support, integrated, embeddable, dynamic memory allocation, and high level language. Let's check in features in details. First is easy to learn and use. Python is easy to learn as the compared to the other programming language. The syntax is straightforward and much the same as is English language. There is no use of the semicolon and the curly brackets, and the annotational define the code blocks, and it is the recommended programming language for the beginners. Second is expressive language. Python can perform the complex task using a few lines of code, and a simple example as a hello world programs use simple types of print and counts and double quotes ma hello world, and it will takes only one lines to execute. Then the Java and C is take the multiple lines of code. Integrated language. The Python is integrated language. It means the Python program is execute the one line at a times, and the advantage is to begin the interpreted language. It the makes the debugging easy and portables. Cross platform language. Python can run the equally on the different platforms such as Windows, Linux, Unix, and Macintosh, etc. So we can say that the Python is a portable language. It enables the programmers to develop the software for the several computing platforms by the writing the programs only once. Free and open source. Python is freely available for everyone, and it is freely available on its the official website www.python.org, and it has the large community across the world and that is dedicatedly working toward the makes new Python modules and functions, and anyone can contribute to the Python communities, and the open source means anyone can download its the source codes without paying any pennies. Object oriented language. Python is support the object oriented language, and the concept of the class and object is come into the assistance, and it support the inheritance, polymorphism and encapsulation and etc. The object oriented produce the help to the programmers to write the reusable codes and develop the application in the less of the code. Extensible, it implies that the other languages such as C, C++ can be used to compile the code, and thus it can be used further in the over the Python code is convert the programs into the bytecode, and any platforms can be used that the bytecode. Large standard libraries, it is provide a vast range of the libraries for the various fields such as machine learning, web developers, and the also for as scriptings, and there are various machine learning libraries such as tensors, flow, pandas, pys, keras, and py torch, etc. And the Django's, Flex, Pyramids, and are the popular frameworks for the Python web development. GUI programming support. The GUI means as a graphical user interface is used for the developing desktop application. PyQt, Phi, and Tkinter, Kiwi are the libraries which are used for the developing the web applications. Integrated, it can be easy to integrate with the languages like as a C, C++ and the Java, etc. And the Python run the code line by line like C and C++, Javas. It make the easy to debug the code. Embeddable code of other programming languages can be used in the Python source code. We can use the Python source code in the another programming language as well, and it can embed other languages into our the code. Dynamic memory allocation, in Python we do not need to specify the data types of the variables, and then we assign some values to the variables. It automatically allocates the memories to the variables at runtimes, and suppose we are assigned the integer values 15 to x, and then we do not need to write the int x equal 15, uh, just write x equal the 50. High level language. Python is a high level programming language because the programmers does not need to remember the system's architectures, and nor do they have to manage the memories, and this make it sh- super programmers friendly, and is one of the key features of the Python. Thank you to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon. Thank you.